Yeah, what's up everybody? Mr. Nationwide here. Yeah, so anyway, today it's been 5 years of owning a Yukon. Yeah, I can't believe I made it 5 years. Yeah, as long as I own a vehicle. Yeah, I mean, you'll see like the last 5 years there's already, changes, it's customized for me. I customize it myself, but still I'm not done yet. I can't believe it. This money was falling short like about 3 years ago, and then I'm going back on track. Yeah, but I had to save up for my trip, of course, and then do this project when I get back in town. I mean, yeah, it changes, the last 5 years. Yeah, it's still the same paint color. Yeah, so well, I changed the headlights at one time, but I had to change them again because they were leaking through. So started with this black grill shell, and then I changed these lights about almost a year ago. These were like from back in 2015, but it turns out somebody else told me that these, reflector lenses, the corner light lenses, this is supposed to be for a Chevy grill, and there's like special ones for GMC. I guess they're like cut shorter, so that's why it's sticking out kind of weird. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe I had to get one for GMC because these are like for a Chevy, and it just didn't look like it fit right, kind of. Yeah, and then I wanted to put like the LED bulb, and there's like a round one there. It's an amber. Still passed inspection. Yeah, and then I had xenon bulbs. I had to go back to the regular halogen ones because the xeons, for some reason, the for the light bulb socket to keep on melting, and it turns out they're supposed to put a special socket relay in there. Yeah, maybe I'll upgrade the LEDs. There's like one with the built-in fan blade. Yeah, and then I placed of course the front vanity plate, because the one I made myself with that freaking right sticker, that was just getting worn out and seen better days. Yeah, and I got that Chevy bow tie light split frame. Oh, and then I plastic dipped the bumpers. I didn't paint them, but you'll see like in the molding side where the chrome molding was at, it's starting peeling off. So I need to put extra coats of that. So I had to move everything out of the way. And then there's the LED off-road lights. Of course, I plastic dipped the GMC letters. And then, a couple years ago, put these mirrors in, but they're suffering oxidation. They used to be like dark black, kind of glossy looking. And then when I tried to use the Armor All trim restore, yeah, for some reason it doesn't work. So I'm thinking maybe I either paint them or just change them out. These are manual mirrors. The truck came with power heated mirrors, and I got these by mistake, but they fit. So if when I get tired of these, then I'm just gonna get mirrors like that, just with power and heated. Oh, and then the wheels. Of course, I had the wheels for like 3 years now, and the only thing I've done, with those wheels, is put like the new center caps and lug nuts. Yeah, so the center caps the lug nuts stick out a little bit more, so they're easy to get to, because for some reason the old lug nuts were like that short, like halfway right there where my finger's at, the tip of my nail. And when I had them rotated, some jackass didn't know what he was doing, didn't use the thin wall socket. I guess he was somehow got them scratched up, and they were rain and started rusting. And you're supposed to use the thin wall socket with had plastic there, so you won't, in an extension, so you want to accidentally scratch up the center cap. And so there's scratches all around the center cap and starting rusting. And for some reason this side on those black center caps were rusting too. So last year I took them all off just to get those lug nuts, which I did, and I was waiting a little while to get center caps at a good price. I mean, those center caps, like I saw them and they're on eBay, they're like $96, and I got them for Jags for like I think around $60. So yeah, those are $60 center caps. So when I get new, if I want to get different wheels, a different style, but once I can fit the center cap like right through, I'm gonna keep them. Same thing with the lug nuts. Yeah, I was thinking maybe the next set wheels and tires, I'm just gonna get 15x8, steel wheels, so they have like a negative offset, and then so the tires will be cheaper, and it's like either the 31 by 10.5 or 32 by 11.5 wide by 15. And then, oh yeah, the rocker panels, that's all from Bellon material. I like to put some multiple coats on it too. Those molded strips, they're starting to wear out, but those are the original molded strips, so I'm thinking maybe keep that, but kind of get rid of all this chrome that's starting to deteriorate. Now, I haven't got a chance to put fender flares on this yet. I've been wanting to, but it's hard to find them with the 4-door side. Now, for Suburbans, you can find them because, well, the wheel well is like right behind the door, and this door goes all the way down to here. It looks like the same door from the crew cab pickups. And those center flares are easy to find. You can put them on the 2 doors, you can put them in the pickups, but you come put on this, yeah, then you had to go through a lot of trouble trying to trim it, contour in the same lines as the door here. So that's gonna be a lot of trouble. I had mud flaps, but I took them off because they kept on rubbing on the exhaust tips, and they're starting to melt. So I may have to get like new exhaust tips, maybe different. Well, maybe the old tips anyway, because those are starting to rust a little bit too. Because the mud flaps not there, and now you just put different mud flaps. And then a few years ago, put the Z71 off-road decal. What other shit I done? I even had these fishing rod racks to put my fishing rods there. Yeah, and as you can see, the rooftop, yeah, it's starting to rust really bad on those hard spots there. So I had to move these crossbars out of the way and grind all this down to the bare metal, and it's coat it with metal material because it's the cheapest. If I try to get it painted in the body shop, it's going to be a lot of money. Oh yeah, and then I put these taillights, Euro taillights, but they need to be the lenses need to be clean. I got these taillight guards just to protect them, and just so I could put my 4-foot CB antenna, because I had a magnetic mount CB antenna that goes on the rooftop, but problem with that is like anytime I go to a car wash or through the shop, shop bay in the garage, well, in the shop, it hits the door. So that's why I kind of switched it down there so I can at least fit the truck anywhere I want. And then the stickers look a little different. I don't know what's going on with this Bama sticker, like why it's peeling at the top. Yeah, I think maybe I'll just put a little bit of glue and just hold it for like 5 minutes until it holds on its own. And then I got this one too, so it's the same team with different logos. Yeah, and then a different hitch receiver cover. I need to do something with the hitch wiring because, man, somebody did a hack job. They used wiring nuts. I'm not sure if you can see it through inside. I think you could, and that just looks like a hack job. Yeah, I may have to add an extra coat of plastic dip on the Yukon emblem. Oh yeah, I even plastic dipped the gas cap door. Which ain't bad. Oh, then I added well, I wanted to put like chrome door handles. For some reason, this side, well, for that side, I couldn't even get it in, so I decided to just keep these and put them on, but I needed to put one on the rear door of the match. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then I put these Yukon emblems. That's from the later model Yukon, so like from 2000 to 2006 models. Because it came with the it says GMC 1500, and Yukon, they don't make them 3/4 tons. So it was like really pointless to have that, so I just had to put a Yukon because 98, 99 Tahoes, they have a Tahoe emblem with this bow tie. I don't understand why in Yukons they don't have that. Yeah. The engine, well, what I'm going to try to do this summer, I'm going to like change the oil pan gasket because it's like leaking intermittently. So it's like a slight oil leak. It's not doing as much lately. So now I'm thinking maybe just change the valve cover gaskets. And the valve covers, I'm going to maybe try to paint them. Yeah, and then when I get a new engine, I just have like different valve covers in there. And maybe try to change those O-rings to the little cooler lines because there's like, I think it's leaking from that side too. Not as bad like before when I put the heavier, thicker, heavily oil. Oh, and then I put a K in an air filter. That I need to get clean. Yeah, I put some parts on the engine. Well, I did the coolant flush too, and then I put a new water pump, and then let's see, new radiator cap. I put a new thermostat, and then there's a new upper radiator hose, lower radiator hose. Stuff I did. Let's see, new I replaced the mass airflow sensor. I think there's another module, and then I replaced the, let's see, the ignition coil, the spark plugs, the wires, the cap, the rotor, yeah, some your basic maintenance stuff. Oh, the battery, of course. Yeah, there's a battery. Yeah, I got that from my old job anyway. Actually, I got it pretty cheap though for like a brand name, for like $87. That was with the employee discount. And then I just have my own negative disconnect. Yeah. Oh, and then I saw another guy on Facebook, another page, Chevy Truck page. He upgraded the master cylinder, and he was able to fit one from a newer Chevy truck, the next body style over. And it kind of looked like the one I have in my Chevy Colorado, where it has like the cap there, just that one cap. Because this one, I don't like too much anyway, because he had to prop that side and that side and that side and that side, and a little gasket there, and you know, I'm worried about air getting in the lines just for that. I mean, here's the rule: just don't pump the brakes when you have the cap open. Anyway, it's gonna spill out everywhere. Oh yeah, and they said do it when you do a brake job, especially changing the pads and rotors. You know how the pistons always want to move. Yeah, so they said just to open up the master cylinder, you know, so, and then all you had to do is pump them. You don't have to bleed out the brakes. Yeah, so, well, yeah, if I just change the gaskets, stuff like that for the engine, just to get rid of that oil leak, and then probably sometime next year I'll just buy an engine and build it up myself and just change a couple things. Yeah, maybe change that spark injector in there. And probably a throttle body spacer. The return box, I need to get rid of that, so there's supposed to be like a special cap for it to plug off that side. And then just build my own cold air intake, and still use the stock air box. And some other things. I probably need a new power steering pump. I'll just wait until I get the new engine. Well, it's gonna be a used engine, probably not a whole bunch of miles in there, but just building up right, just change some stuff before I put it in. And I just keep it in the engine stand just until this original engine pulls up. Then I got a spare engine just to swap out. It may take a little while. Yeah, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of crazy that I ain't got the lift kit yet, like I've been saying that I want for like last 5 years of this truck. But you know, I had to get some front end parts and then remove the IFF axle out of the way, and just so I could get better access to the oil pan gasket. Yeah, there's an old Ford. It's a nice one from the 70s, back when they made trucks. Yeah. Oh yeah, the back looks a little different. Well, this is the subwoofer, but I never got it installed. It turns out that I could connect this little thing there that connects to the factory amp, and then just run the wire all the way, you know, to connect to this. So this is the only way you could keep it still. You just ratchet strap it though. But yeah, I'm thinking when I get those new wheels and tires at the lift kit, I want to get like a spare tire to match, well, you know, the wheel and tire and all that, and just get like a spare tire bracket, like in the back of the pickup, and just put it right here, and just put the spare tire in there, and then I can just take out that original spare tire from underneath and have more room to do stuff like differential flush or put some air horns and shit like that. Yeah, there's my toolbox. I got all my tools and shit. Oh yeah, and then inside the bags, like I got a rain suit in there, and then I got like a jumpsuit there. Oh, in that box, I'll show you what I got in that box. There's another toolbox I got. You know, that's if I'm towing a car, you know, like on a tow dolly or maybe a tow bar or whatever, and I got some extra lights, and then just connect this into the trailer wiring harness and tow. These are magnetic. Yeah. So I figured, yeah, since I got this extra toolbox that's plastic, I mean, I wouldn't use a plastic toolbox for work. I did use it a couple times when I was switching jobs because the toolbox was at home. But let's see. But I figured I'd just put, you know, those lights in there. And there's my tripod. I extra shoes and stuff. Oh, and then this stuff works really good. You get it at Dollar Tree. So, like if you have mud like on the tires and they're like very stubborn to wash it in the car wash, just spray this off, let it sit, use a scrub brush to scrub around, spray again, let it sit for like a minute and a half, and then use that pressure washer or go through the car wash and wash it off good. Yeah, so this is a wheel well toolbox. I put this in about 2 years ago, and I needed it just to organize some stuff. Yeah, probably put that right here. Okay, so my first aid kit, and then the hitch. I'll show you what I got recently. Yeah, for recovery. Like if somebody got stuck out in the trail, and I got like a bungee strap. Yeah, you see, I can put this like on the hitch, and then I put the recovery strap through there and the loop of it. Then I put this pin, and then use that little, you know, the clevis pin in there, and they'll be that end, you know, properly, you know, looped up on, well, not looped up, but mounted on the hitch receiver. Let's see, let me push pause.